Folks, the Atlanta spa killer is not an incel. Now, I know Hassan Piker mentioned that this guy was an incel. He wasn't an incel. Now, I don't want to misquote Hassan Piker, so I'm just going to say it real quick. He said first, this person's kind of an incel, and then he said he's a full incel. Then he said, well, no, really, he's really a full incel. You could look at his video. It's one of the recent videos out there, so I'm not misquoting him. But the problem is he's not an incel. Hassan's great. Hassan's a great social commentator, fine, but again, he's not an incel. He's voluntarily celibate. The guy's trying, the theory is that this guy, the allegation is that this guy went to these massage parlors to kill these women because he wanted to rid the temptation of what? Having sex with them because of his sex addiction. Now, he's assuming that these women at these massage parlors, because they're Asian, that they're sex workers. That's a racist stereotype, first of all. So it is racially motivated to some degree. That's another thing I disagree with. But the bottom line, he's not an incel. He's a vocel. He wants to be celibate. He doesn't want to give in to the temptation of having sex with sex workers. Now, again, that's a problem, and that's a bias towards sex workers. Clearly. Because it's better for you to have illegal sex with a sex worker, get arrested, than you murder sex workers. Both are illegal right now, so I'm not telling anybody to have sex with sex workers unless you're in Nevada. So I'm not promoting having sex with sex workers unless you're in a legal district. Unless it's legal, I'm not promoting it. But what I'm saying is that it's better, even if you were illegal, it's better to illegally have sex with a sex worker than to murder a sex worker. I mean, that's obvious. So I don't know what this guy's thinking. I don't understand his logic. Like, perhaps you should find another way to avoid having sex with sex workers, but his view of sex, fornication, is worse, demonstrably worse than John Doyle. Demonstrably worse. And demonstrably worse than Candace Owens. And any conservative I know. Because, hey, they don't want to kill sex workers. They want to redeem sex workers. Maybe they want to change sex workers. They want them not to be sex workers. But they don't want to kill sex workers. But still, their views are wrong. Their views are still incorrect. I'll go into, you'll see videos why those views are incorrect. But again, the bottom line is that we shouldn't call this, the reason why I'm emphasizing that we shouldn't call this person an incel, this spa killer an incel, is because incels already got a negative rap already. There have been incels in the news who are actual incels who believe they can't have sex with women and carry out their frustration by executing women. This guy's not that guy.